Amazon KDP Book Review Episode 1. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to my channel where I teach you how to make money online fast and easy. In today's video, I'll be doing the first episode, reviewing your book, reviewing your bookshelf, and everything that has to do with your KDP books. That's what I'm going to be doing right here. So for this first episode, I'll be focusing on Mohamed Adu's books, his bookshelf. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but he requested that I should review his KDP bookshelf. So here are his books. And the first thing I noticed when I looked at his bookshelf or looked at his book is that he was dealing with journals. Now, journals are very competitive. Let me show you what I mean. Now, if you go to one of my favorite tools, Publisher Rocket, and we do a keyword search for journals, we'll see that the keyword is not only 100% competitive, it also has a lot of monthly searches both on Google and Amazon, and has monthly a high monthly earnings too. But here's the thing, when you go back to Amazon and you search for, let's do a search for journals. You see that over 100,000 people you have to compete with. And you know, I always say that you should go for keywords which are less than 10,000. This one is 100,000. So there's a very high competitive ratio right here, and I will not advise you to go for journals. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I give weekly niches, weekly KDP niches that you can focus on. If you just want to watch all of the videos, go to the playlist right here. 5 hot niches, Amazon KDP niche research for low content books right here. Click, there are 4 videos right now, but I'll be updating it every week, so you should stay tuned for that. So let's look at other books that Mohamed has. There's journals. Most of them are journals. All right, this one is a writing paper with lines for ABC keys, blank handwriting practice paper. All right, let's go with this one. Let's check how many searches, how much competition this one has. It's a writing paper. Let's go back to Publisher Rocket, search for writing paper, and let's see the competition. 95, 8,000, 27,000, 5,000. All right, let's see what Amazon says about this writing paper. Let's see if we can compete for this, if it's less than 10,000. Writing paper, 100,000. Now let's search for writing paper for kids. 80,000. Let's search for writing paper for kids. What did he write? It says writing paper with lines. All right, let's add with lines. Writing paper with lines for kids. 50,000. You see that the number is still a whole lot above 100. It's still a whole lot above 10,000. So this niche is really not advisable for you to focus on. There are better niches with competition as less as 500, 538. I did a video about that niche last week. If you haven't watched the video, I recommend that you go back to my playlist and watch it right here. And I always advise that you advertise your books, because that's the fastest way. Even if there's competition, that's the fastest way to get your book on the first page. So let's take this one for example. Let's see if he's advertising this. So let me just copy all of this and search for it and see if anything comes up. So 3,000. Even I copied the whole title and put, and still 3,000 results came up. That's showing that it's a lot of competition right there. So, and he's still not on page one. So you can imagine the number of people who are competing for these keywords. So let's see if his book is on page one. And take a look at this. If you noticed, I didn't see any advertising done. Do you see that? There's no sponsored ad right here on this first page. This one is the headline search ad, is the title search ad. I'm not sure what it's called. This horizontal one. But the ads that I encourage you to run is the ones that fall right here. So as you can see, there are no ads right here. That gives you the opportunity to, even if you are targeting this niche, which I will not recommend because there's a lot of competition. Just imagine you uploading a book right now and competing with this person who has 6,000 plus reviews. That's a whole lot of competition. We'll just put a general rule here that if a niche has a low bar of entry, that means that there's a higher chance that the competition is high. Like this writing paper, blank writing paper. All you need to do is just get your blank writing paper and make a cover, compile it and upload. That's a really low bar of entry. But if you have to make or purchase an interior, very little people are going to do that. And that means that there is going to be less competition, and that's more money for you. So I'll advise that if there's a niche is less competitive, if I'll advise that if a niche has a low bar of entry, just avoid it. So let's keep scrolling and see if Mohammed's book is found on page one. And like I said before, up to now I still haven't seen any sponsored ad. That means that you should take advantage of this and run a sponsored ad and get on page one. So let me take a look at this one more time. The ABC journal. You see, here's the thing, Mohammed. Look at your journal and take a look at these other ones we've been passing right here. Just take a look at this one. You see how attractive it is, and look at yours. There's a big difference. This is just plain with a sky blue background that is not very attractive. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings here, but it's just what I'm saying. If I were to choose a book between yours and this one right here, I'm talking about the bestseller. I'm talking about this one right here. This number 14 on the first page. It's still very, very attractive. Anyway, let's keep on going. If you don't know how to make book covers, I advise you to watch my video where I showed you how to make an easy cover using patterned designs. All these designs can be found on Vexels. Vexels produces book covers. If you're a member, you have access to all these book covers together with the print on demand designs, which is this one right here. You see a whole lot of designs for print on demand, but I'm not focusing on print on demand here. I'm focusing on KDP Book. So go to KDP Book covers and you'll see a whole lot of designs for books that you can make, that you can edit. And I've shown you in a previous video where I edited a book cover. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll encourage that you do. So we're looking for ABC book covers. So just keep scrolling and see if you see anything related to that. So this one is number tracing. We're not looking for number tracing, we're looking for ABC book cover. Oh, there you go. ABC writing, kit writing book. I think this is a better option. This is actually the best option, if I can say. So it's ABC writing paper, and let's take a look at your book on another one. This one says the ABC journal. So if we have this one right here, it says writing paper, we could just change that to journal. And I'm going to show you how to do this at the end of the video. So if you're interested in learning how I change this writing paper to journal, keep watching. So let's keep searching for Mohammed's book, Fashionification Press. So we've come to the end of the first page and we still haven't seen his book. So Mohammed, the things that you need to do is if you have Publisher Rocket, go to Publisher Rocket, click on competition, search your keyword first, click on competition. Then this is the book that we saw at the first page. This is the bestseller. Now you want to see what this person is doing that's making the person have the most sales. So the person is priced at $5.99. So you need to make your book priced at $4.99 or even $5.98, $5.97. Let's take a look at your pricing. How is your book priced? So your book is priced at $4.99, which is not bad, but your cover is also a problem. So like I was saying, that click on this book, click on check it out, and it's going to open on another page. Just put your book close to this other person's book, the bestseller's book, and take a look at this. So the person says 120 pages plus on his book. How many pages do you have? 122. Starting writing paper with lines for ABC Kids. So that is actually his title. Now let's go to Canva, where I'm going to show you how to design this, redesign the cover we get from Vexels. So what I'm going to do is search for PDF to JPEG, click enter, go to small PDF, is done for free, choose your file. So it's really that easy. Convert the entire pages, choose the option, and it's done within a second. Once you're done, you just download it and re-upload it to Canva. So before we upload our design, we need to know the dimensions we're designing for. So I have this tool right here. I downloaded it from Amazon. If you want the link for the tool, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make it available for you. So what I'll do, I'll just enable it as read only. I'm gonna expand it. Now, is this a 6x9? Let's go back. Mohammed's book is, see, that is actually missing on the title. You need to let us know. Is 120 pages quite alright, but is it a 6x9? Is it an 8.5x11 dimension? But you need to make the person, or you need to make the customer know that your book is a 6x9. So I'm going to, if you're not making use of this extension, I encourage that you do. So using my extension, I can see that it's 121 pages, and here are the categories that I'm ranking for if you're interested in using those same categories. And here are the long tail keywords that are ranking in. So you should definitely make use of this. These are all the keywords that you should make use of, excluding Smith John, because that's the person's name or the brand. You should exclude Smith John and use the rest of the keywords that should. Alright, now the dimension says it's 6x9. Let's take a look at the dimensions of this book. It's an 8.5x11. Do you see that? Their book is bigger. So you should definitely be making your book the same as your bestseller in that category. So theirs is an 8.5x11 right here. So 120 pages. Yours should definitely be an 8.5x11, 120 pages. So we're going to go back to this tool that I got from Amazon, and we're going to put the trim size at, just scroll down, 8.5x11 right here, and 120 pages, black ink and white paper, and click cover. So what I'm trying to do is to get the dimensions of the cover design. So here is 11.25 and 17.52024. So go back to Canva, dimensions, custom. It's actually going to be, is it pixels? Yes, pixels. no, inches. It's gonna be inches. I'm gonna change that to 17.52024. 52024 by 11.25. Let's check that one more time. 11.25 by 17.52024. 17.524, 11.25. All right, create new design. And the next thing we need to do is to upload the JPEG we downloaded from. Then upload it, or it's in a zip file. We need to open that up and drag and drop. So once that is uploading, I'm just gonna expand it so it fits. When it's done fitting, I'm gonna go back to this website. This paperback cover template, so 120 pages. Then the trim size is 8.5 by 11, and white color. Download the template. We're gonna expand this PNG, and we're gonna reduce the size. It's very large size, which cannot be uploaded to Canva. So I'm just going to reduce this to 2000. Yes. So I'm just going to drag and drop, and I'm just going to drag and drop and make sure that all the text I'm writing is within this cover with lines. I'll change it to with lines. I'm just going to quickly use this tool to get this color right here. This is that color. I'm going to copy it, exit it, then go select everything, go back here and change the color, paste. So that's the color I got. But let's look at the text. That text doesn't rhyme. It's like a bubble text or something. So let's change this to something like this. All right, let me exit this one. Yeah, and change this to this color, then write with lines. So that's better than this one. I'm just going to reduce it. Writing paper with lines. I didn't want to cover this ABC because I actually wanted to write kindergarten writing paper with lines for ABC, but that's a little bit too long. Considering the design we have here, I didn't want to cover this ABC, so what I did was add it with lines. So writing paper with lines, but in your description, make sure that you add kindergarten writing paper with lines for ABC kids. In short, all of these title here, and don't forget to include 8.5 by 11 in the title. So with 120 pages, blank. In short, this description, that's what you want to have. And just to be sure that we didn't design out of the line, if you can see, with lines is within the frame, so we're good to go. So Mohammed, once again, if you need this cover, let me in the comment section and I'll send it to you. But I just want to quickly show you how to advertise so your book lands on the first page. Once you're in your account, go to your bookshelf, go to the book you want to advertise and click on promote and advertise. Then you'll be brought to this page. Click on the website you want to advertise it on, .com, .co.uk, and so forth. I'm going to go with .com. Click create campaign, then go with. This is what I was trying to explain earlier, that the other book that we saw, horizontal, they chose this sponsored brand. This sponsored brand, you need to have at least 3 products or 3 books that you want to advertise. Here, this one I'm trying to explain that this is the sponsored ad that we saw. They are using this sponsored brand, but the one that I advise that you take is this one right here, sponsored products, because it looks natural. Most of the time when people want to buy, they start looking at these ones right here, and if your advertisement can fall on the first, on number 1 before this organic person, before this bestseller, then I think you're good to go. So we're going to go with the sponsored products. We're gonna write your campaign. Your campaign name should be the name of your book. We're just gonna copy this one right here. Kindergarten writing paper. Paste. I'm just gonna reduce a little bit, it's too long. Kindergarten writing paper with lines. That should do. So I was gonna set a daily budget of 100. Like I explained in my previous videos, that I go with 100 because I've noticed that when you put a daily budget of maybe $5 and it finishes, Amazon is gonna charge you. And at the end of the month, they're still gonna include that $5 that you already spent. So it's double spending. That's why I go with $100. It's an unattainable daily budget. I always bid 10 cents. So it's unattainable that customers are gonna click my ad 100 times in a day. Now that's unattainable. So that's why I go with $100 daily budget, because I know it's unattainable. So I'll go with automatic targeting for this video. I know in the previous video I went with manual targeting, where I used keywords that I grabbed from Publisher Rocket right here. If you want to go that route, just make sure you use these keywords right here. Make sure that the people are searching for it, like this one right here, 2000. Say writing paper for adults or writing paper for first grade. Make sure that your book rhymes with it. Don't choose a book that is for kids. You put a keyword of writing paper for adults. That's just gonna increase your clicks but no sales. So make sure that you go with the keywords that are meant for your book. So, but we're not doing manual targeting, we're doing automatic targeting in this video. So what you want to do is go with dynamic bids down only, then go to your products. So for your products, you search the name and you add it. It's gonna come over here, and once you've put it, you set your default bid. I will advise that you go with 10 cents, because right now nobody is advertising sponsored products. It's bare. So 10 cents will guarantee that you're gonna fall on this first page. I advise that you step up your price from, all right, $4.99 is good now, but once you keep getting consistent sales, I think you should step your book up to your price up to $5.98, just as this bestseller right here is $5.99. Put it to $5.98, $5.97, but make sure that you don't get to $5.99. So once you're done setting your default bid, click launch campaign. And once your book has been launched, then it's gonna appear here on the first page. If you want your bookshop reviewed, leave your links in the comment section below. And if there's anything you didn't understand, leave your comment in the comment section below. That is it for this video. If you learned something new, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to learn more about KDP, print on demand, this is the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you'll be the first to be notified when I release a new video. With that being said, see you on the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.